Hello, everyone. I'm very happy today to see you on our webinar related to the Flowset product. Today we are speaking about the new release, about its main features, about the roadmap and the vision of the product itself. To whom who are visiting Flowset webinars first time, I want to introduce myself. My name is Victor. I'm responsible for everything related to platform engineering products inside Holman Technology Limited, and my position is lead product manager. So I'm responsible not only for the Flowset but also for the platform-based products inside Holman. It's JMix as an example. Here you can also find my LinkedIn profile and my email profile. If you want, you can contact me directly in case you have some questions or you want to discuss potential partnership in your area within this great product we are going to demonstrate today. I'm very happy to meet you in LinkedIn or via email if you want, so you can just access me directly and we'll discuss all the details. Yeah, by the way, what is the Flowset? For those once again who visit our webinar for the first time, I want to remind what is that, what this product is, and what problems do we solve. First of all, we target the issue that Camunda 7 announced the end of life of its free open source BPM engine, and great technology, and finished with free maintenance October last year, 2025. And since then, we target three use cases that I mentioned on the on the slide right now. So the first use case is just ensuring your business operations while you still plan to use Camunda 7 based technology inside your products or projects. This is the target use case. The second use case is if for some reasons you switch to free and open source version of Camunda 8, but after the moment they announced that they are switching to the fully commercial version for the production stage, you started thinking of falling back in terms of going back to Camunda 7 technology and looking for appropriate alternative to support your business operations. This is also the use case for the Flowset product, and this is the place where we can give value to you. And the third use case is if you planned to launch a new greenfield project with Camunda 7 based technology, but now you are missing this technology in free disposal, and you want to get access to this technology and ensure it long-term stability and the same experience for your development team. This is the third use case where you can find Flowset useful. Yeah, and how basically Flowset helps you within those three use cases. It gives you an operational toolchain, including right now three products. They are the Studio. It's the IDE-based, IntelliJ IDEA-based plugin, which can be described as a Camunda modeler with the IDE support, IDE native support for your development team. So it helps you to design and develop your projects with Camunda 7 and compatible engines. The second product is Control. It's the control plane, something like Camunda Cockpit, which allows you to monitor and perform maintenance of your BPM engines. Control has free and open source offering, and it also has an enterprise edition. We'll speak about it a little bit later during our webinar today. By the way, Studio is also a free theme, so it's free forever. So there is no commercial things inside. You can download it through the JetBrains marketplace and use it if you want. I will demonstrate this product a bit today during the webinar. And the third product inside the task list is inside the Flowset family is the task list. This is the piece of software which is used by your end users and help them to communicate with user tasks. And what's great is that this task list has no backend. It's a very thin application, React-based application. It's open source. It connects to the BPM engine instance and represents the tasks which appears on the side of the BPM engine and allow your users to communicate with this task as soon as they receive one task for their user inside your system. And to ensure your business continuity, we recommend to switch from Commodore 7 to the best served and the greatest community BPM engine available right now, which is the let's say good alternative for Commodore 7 with long-term support. It's Operaton. These are our partners. These are our technological partners. We're working with them close, and altogether, those four pieces of products right now can replace the existing pain right now inside your organization and switch your existing products or planned projects to a new technological stack with long-term support without fears that this will be shut down or you will have lack of support in future. So this is what Flowset basically is, together with yeah, most of the packages are open source, so you can take them for free and test them inside your environment if you want without getting any permissions. That's a little overview of what basically Flowset is. Let me check whether we have collected everyone, acquired everyone on our today's webinar. I see Mladen, hello. Yeah, I think that we can continue. If you will have questions during this webinar, please just send a message in the chat. I will try to answer it after the webinar. During the webinar, I will not be available to check the chat. I will try to explain what happened with the Flowset update and emphasize what value can it give it to you. I will also explain what is the roadmap and the vision for the upcoming fourth piece of the Flowset. Its name is Workspace, but I do not want to spoil it in advance. I will speak about it a little bit later. Yeah, so I think that we are ready to step into details, and I'm starting with the updates. Thank you for listening about what Flowset is. So it's great that you are not bored with all this information if you already know about what Flowset is. That's great. By the way, if you love Flowset, please just put pluses in the chat. This will be great for our team. This is a good inspiration that helps us build this great product. Let's start from the Flowset Control Community updates 2026.1. We added three items to the updated Flowset Control. The first thing is the Wi-Fi support. This application server still quite popular in Europe. We've got a request from our customer, from our user base, and decided to implement this support. So now it's available for all the community. It is working with this application server. So this is supported. The next thing that we provided and already delivered within the Flowset Control update is the support of the rising in popularity BPM engine from United States. It's also the Commodore 7 fork named Flux Nova. It is developed by the non-commercial organization named Finos. Yeah, we provided the support for this great tool in all our products, in the studio, in the control, in the task list. It already works. And what does it mean? It also means that you can choose in dialogues, in visual tools, the option to work with this BPM engine inside your projects. And we tested all the functionality, and we are sure that it works right now. So this technology is also supported, and we think that this can bring us greater community in the United States, and especially in financial industry. And the third thing is, let's say, it's quite a deep theme. So it was managed internally in the moving parts of the control. Once again, based on the feedback from the community, we recognize that while working with high load BPM engine instances over 10,000 running process instances on the BPM engine, the data retrieval in the grids of the Flowset control started to freeze. So we had performance issues, and we fixed that inside the Flowset Control Community 2026.1 release. So now you have lack of freezes, and now it's moving faster. So these are small updates we've implemented inside the free version, which you can download from the Docker Hub or from our website and start using it for your own product and get a wonderful experience of maintaining your BPM applications. The main thing that we present in July is the Flowset Control Enterprise first release. It's still in beta, and we anticipate that in September it will be the generally available release, so it will be a stable one, but you can already apply this great tool, and if you want to trial it, this option is available on our website. I will show it a little bit later how you can get the trial for this Enterprise edition of the Flowset Control. And it gives you 5 great features, and just in a few seconds I will demonstrate how does this look like. Some features I've already demonstrated earlier in February when we just have them in, let's say, some test mode, in experimental mode. Right now we stabilize the functionality inside them, inside the product, and you can start using this, ensuring that these features are working properly. So just let's observe them from 1 to 5. The first one is more about analytics things. So it's the heat map provisioning on top of your business process running, together with the ability to export reports. This is a demanded option for the future disposal of this information inside your analyst tools, or maybe just for recognizing the bottlenecks inside your business processes, not by visual data, but by the spreadsheet data. So the second option is the job management, that gives the transparency of what is moving inside, what is running inside the BPM engine, and it allows you granular controls to make hot fixes inside the running process instances. This is a great tool. I will highlight this during my demonstration. The third thing is the batch operations. Allows you to spend less time on making mass operations on top, maintenance operations on top of your running business processes. I will also demonstrate this great tool with the ability to filter the process instances you want to fix. Yeah, so we will also check how this works. And two more things. This is the token jump. This is the most demanded thing in the Flowset Control Enterprise, which allows you to move the token inside the process instance from the actual task or maybe event to another task or event you want to move your process to, with setting up the process variables and making some conditions. I will demonstrate this. What's great is that now Flowset Control Enterprise allows you to do that both via a single business process and also as a batch operation, as a bulk operation. So for a group of business processes, we'll check how it works. And the last one is the ability to send messages for asynchronous operations, for asynchronous business processes when we need to communicate with the running process instance and send some message to it, making some let's say testing or fixing the communication with some external system. This is also done already in Flowset Control, and it is also available in 2 ways, like a single and bulk operation. So you can do that granularly to each process, or make the set of process instances to which you want to send the message. So let's look how it works, and I think that you will be happy with those things, and you will maybe even start using that. As usual, I will demonstrate all the functionality on the prototype of the business process application. This is a Spring Boot application running Operaton. If somebody from Operaton product is listening to us, my greetings from the Flowset family. We love your product, and we always demonstrate this great technology inside during our webinars. Yeah, and this business process application, it has the business process I'm demonstrating right now on the screen. By the way, the thing I'm demonstrating is the plugin Flowset studio, which is working inside the IntelliJ IDEA. I will use it today for the demonstration, but I do not want to go too deep into details because you can check a dedicated video on our YouTube channel where I demonstrate how the Flowset Studio works and what it allows to do. Yeah, and here I have the business. This is the typical e-commerce business process. I have the starting event order received, which is coming somewhere from the e-commerce portal or from the website where your customers make shopping. So they put the goods in the cart and click the order. And then I need to register order, validate order, make the payment, process the payment. And if everything happened as expected, so that means there are no errors, no failures during this business process, I will go to ship the order and await for the delivery confirmation from the delivery service as a message, yeah, and finalize it as shipped outcome. And I have an unhappy path that if something went bad during this business process, I want to have the user task named manual review, where the user sets a decision what he wants to implement to fix along this product, and if the order went wrong, the user rejects this business process. By the way, we have here a timer, a boundary event, a timer event, which is running automatically. If we'll look into the details of this expiry timer, it works automatically, and if nothing is happening with the manual review during this business process for a long time, or the delivery confirmation isn't received for a long time, then it just switched. Then it just set this business process instance as expired, so it finalizes the life cycle of this business process automatically. So this is done for not making too much garbage inside the process application I will demonstrate you today. Yeah, I just want to remind you that you can use the Flowset Explorer for quick navigation. You can check all the forms which can be used along this business process right here. You can see the manual payment review process form. You can manipulate with it using drag and drop tools. All these things have been demonstrated once again in a dedicated webinar you can find inside our website, inside our YouTube channel. Yeah, so this is basically the business process. Yeah, and I'm also having right now running on top of this. This application is running right now, so I can check that. Yeah, it is active. It is running right now. Yeah, and I also have two Docker containers running on my local workstation. They are the following. They are Flowset Control Enterprise, which I already launched and connected to the BPM engine running locally. So here is the configuration, which shows that it is connected to my local engine. So it's running. It shows that it's running, and I see on the dashboard that it sees the amount of processes. Those business processes are starting automatically, so it's just a programmed thing, pre-programmed thing. We do not receive any orders from somewhere. They are generated automatically inside my demo application. And I also have the task list. It's running. It also has the tasks. I see the tasks in the task list panel. There are a lot of tasks for review, and I can communicate with this task using the task list. So these are two Docker containers running on my workstation, and I will operate today with this business process application together with those great tools. Yeah. So let's start with the premium features right now. And first thing I want to demonstrate is that we have more than, I see 400 and 100, more than 500 running process instances. And let's check the heat map. Now we finalized all the improvements with the heat map, and right now it's a great piece of analyst software, which allows you to analyze what's going on inside your business processes in the enterprise style. So what does it mean? It means that it demonstrates both the way of moving your tokens along the business process between different branches, and it helps you to recognize even the amount of tokens passed through this dedicated task or boundary event. You can see the exact numbers, you can see the hottest paths, so you can predict what can be the bottlenecks of the running process instances. And the second parameter which you can analyze is the duration in minutes, which shows the process tasks or events or service tasks which which take the most time during the processing of your business process. And we can easily see that the manual review, it takes a lot of time because this is the manual process task, and the user needs time to assess all the incidents. And the same stands for await delivery confirmation, because it doesn't run automatically, so it needs time to receive the message manually or from the external system. Here you have the options to hide the connection, so you can exclude all the unnecessary buzzy information to concentrate on what is really important. Yeah, okay. What's more, we added to the heat map is the ability to export the data. So now you can click export and name the file of the export and get this data for your disposal. Let's check. Yeah, that's it. So here you can see the spreadsheet in the XLS format, where you can see all the data in regard to the values and the percentage of the total. This data can be used for sending to someone who will operate somehow with this data, or for deeper analytics, or for just storing the data and comparing it with another data which was received in another time. So these options are available right now in the Flowset Control Enterprise. There's a heat map together with the reports, so you can check it and use it for analytical purposes. But this is not the only one thing, a great thing. Let's go further and let's check another thing, which is jobs. Right now we can check the jobs running inside the business process engine. So here we have the IDs of the jobs, we have the reference to the process instances, and we have the reference to the process definition. So we can see everything. And what's great is that I can filter quickly which are executable jobs. I can see quickly what are no retries left jobs. So I can quickly filter all the jobs which have lack of retries, and I can analyze them. So how can I basically do an analysis of these jobs which ran out of the retries? First of all, I can quickly click here and detect what is the problem right here in the form of the stack trace. Here I can see that the amount is missing. And I can go further to another running job which ran out of retries. And for example, I have the message that the currency is XYZ, and it is not known by the system, so something went wrong. We received the wrong data from the front-end portal. But it is not only for observing. This tool can be also used for making changes, and this is the main value. One of the main values of the Flowset control is that you can make changes based on the problems you detect. How this can be implemented together with these great tools. Let's examine another functionality, which name is batches. Batches is the special functionality of Flowset Control, which allows you to implement mass changes for many process instances which have the same problem. So let's check maybe that there are a lot of that there are more than one processes which have the same problem with the currency, with their own currency. Let's check the process key for the order fulfillment. Let's check that all processes with open incidents. And that's that's what I'm going to demonstrate right now. Okay. Just let me check if I'm doing the right way. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And let's check all of the. Let's check the filtering. Yeah, so here now we have all the business processes running right now with the problems with the incidents with the process variables, and due to the fact that I have no process no incidents associated with the process variables. Despite the problem with the currency. And now I'm going to demonstrate how I can fix all these problems with the Flowset Control Enterprise functionality using these batch operations. Let's do the following. Let's update the process variable. So let's set that the currency set string. Yeah, so it should have another type of value, the correct type of value. Let's click OK. And go into the next stage. We can show that the Flowset control automatically generated the request to the BPM process engine, which announces what changes should be implemented. And clicking OK, I'm running the batch job, and what's great, I can see the current status of this batch job running. So based on the details the Flowset control demonstrates to me, I have 72 process instances with the process variables failures, and all of them have been completed, though. So all the process variables which were incorrect, they were fixed. Okay, what can I do next? Next, I need to improve the amount of retries to make the job executor of the Operaton engine to relaunch these jobs and push the process instances forward. By the way, soon this batch job will be passed to the completed phase, and I will be able to see it here as the finished job. Soon we'll see that. But before I'm doing this, I will execute the new batch job. It's the batch job for the update retry job. And once again, I will choose all the order fulfillment processes with open incidents. Yeah, and click OK, put them all here, and then I will set the amount of retries as 3. So that's it. Once again, I can observe the request which Flowset Control writes for me, and send it to the business process engine, and see that the job is running. The batch job is running. So it says that the batch execution started. By the way, you can see that the previous was completed. Here it is. Yeah, so not this one, but this one. Yeah, and the updated job is actually running. And yeah, I see that it finished just by 46%. 81 is still remaining. I will refresh and see that the job retries have been done. And if we will go to the incidents right now and refresh, we will see that there are no more problems right now until the amount of maximum retries have not been reached the top of the limit of the 3 retries that we set. Yeah, so this is great. This demonstrates how I can manipulate with the problems inside the Flowset control using the batch operations. So I can execute batches. By the way, you can check that there are 4 types of batch operations. Those are for update process variables and filtering the business process instances. This is the ability to send message. We'll demonstrate, we'll observe it a little bit later. And there are tasks for update retries for external tasks and for the jobs running on the connected BPM engine. But that's not all. I will now demonstrate how we can implement granular fix granular fix of the broken jobs. Yeah. So let's go to the incidents. And now we see that we have more incidents here with the missing order ID. Yeah, so there is another type of failure which we programmed inside this process application. And now I'm going to demonstrate how we can make granular fixes based on the received data about the incidents. So here I see the reference to the process instance in which this incident happened, and I can jump inside this process instance and check what's going on. Right now, I see that the business process token is standing here, and I have one process incident here. It is described in the special panel downwards. So here we see the same incident. We've already checked it, and I know the problem. And well, I know that the problem is associated with the order ID, but I cannot fix it anyhow, and I want to pass this token directly to the manual review stage, where I want to make additional manipulations and finalize this business process, because I need to send the data to the end customer that he needs to remake this order. Or, for example, a system administrator needs to relaunch this process from the beginning. Okay, how can I move the token along this business process model? I have a quick process modification tool right here. Clicking on this button, I set the target process instance task inside the running process instance, and say OK. Then I have a special dialog where I can set what type of the target I want to set, start before or start after. I will check the start before. I can make the comment to the changes, and what's more, I can add the process variable from the available ones, or I can create a new one. So it said that the create ID is missing, and I will set it as string, and I can even put the numbers here. Okay, so this allows me to not the create ID, sorry for that, I need to add it, but the order ID, yeah, order ID. Okay, so this allows me to move the token towards this business process forward, and set the process variables using this great tool. Sorry for that, so it's a demo effect. Let's try once again. I will reload the information. It has been completed, so I don't know what happened. Let's try to do that once again. I'll check another business process running. So it has another problem. It has the problem with the amount, and I will just move the process along the path. I won't create any process variables and click modify. Yeah, and you can see that the token jump, gradual token jump have been implemented, and now it is set on the manual review, and I can check this task using the task panel. Yeah, so this is how it actually works inside the Flowset control. I've demonstrated the granular token jump based on the incident I found in the incident control plane. Yeah, and you can also test this great feature inside your project. Okay. We've checked the incident, how they can be fixed, and let's just summarize a bit. I want to summarize that using the job control plane, you can monitor the amount of the incident with finishing the amount of retries, with the lack of retries by quick filtering. Yeah, so you can analyze what's the problem inside and check the whole stack trace, or copy it to another node editor or your IDE where you want to analyze what's going on. Okay, and based on the data which is demonstrated here, you can jump inside the process instances and make the manipulations with the token jump just by clicking, saying that something needs to be fixed. Okay, just to remind you, we demonstrated last time, I don't want to put too much attention to that. Token jump can be done not only granular towards a dedicated, in regard to a dedicated process, but it also can be done as a batch operation. So we have a special modification item inside the Flowset Control Enterprise menu, and here you can check all the processes standing on some special tasks and put them to some put the token to some another task automatically by filtering them based on some criteria. So this criteria can be a business key, this criteria can be with open incidents, or this criteria can be some, for example, process variable. Yeah, so you can put here a parameter and fill those process instances based on this parameter. So I can see all the processes standing with their own currency on this stage, doing next, and yeah, basically this also will be done as a batch. So both options, granular option or group option, is available in the Flowset Control Enterprise, and token jump is a great thing that can help you while you analyze and try to maintain the processes with incidents inside your process engine. But it's not the only, this is not all features we demonstrate inside the process Flowset Control Enterprise release. I want to demonstrate you the last great feature. It's about the ability to send messages. And to do that, I will go to the process definition panel and open the business process definition of the order fulfillment we are playing today with. Here you can see all the data about the process definition in general. You can also see the amount of tokens standing on these tasks or events. And what I'm interested at right now, and what I'm going to demonstrate you right now, is the task, is the boundary event for await delivery confirmation. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to send to a dedicated process instance the message that the delivery have been confirmed and you need to move further. How can I do that? I just click on the item on the process definition BPMN model, and I see that it automatically filters all the process instances which are standing right now on this boundary event. Yeah, so I can see all the process instances, and I will jump into this process instance which is standing right now here. And if it has if it is standing on the boundary event associated with the receiving a message, I have a special paper plane icon here, and when I click it, able to send the message to this business process instance with the data in regard to the business process context. So this is the message named delivery confirmed, and for example, I want to add the value of the process variable of type string named the name of the carrier. So it's carrier string DHL, and clicking send. The status of the life cycle of this business process will be refreshed, and you see that it's finished. And if we'll go to the variables, we will detect that the name of the carrier has been stored. It is here, so it's available for further processing of the internal business logic inside this business process. But once again, this is a granular example where I can fix the granular business process based on what I've checked via the process definition. But those operations can also be implemented as a batch operation. We will return back to the batches. I've told you today already that there are several varieties of the batch operations, and one of them is the send message operation. And I can check, get all the process instances in regard to the connected parameters, so should be their process variables or activities where they stand on. Click OK, and then I will choose just all process instances, and to all of them I send a dedicated process, message. So I need to define the message. I need to define the variable. So I will put the variable carrier of type string. Sorry, it's wrong. Of type string named DHL. Click OK, and the Flowset Control Enterprise will process the sending of the message towards all these business processes. And if they are standing in awaiting mode for this message, they will be executed. So how this can be checked? First of all, we check the status of this job running. So you can refresh right now here using the special button. I see that it is finished. And how we can check that? We can go to the processes, check the process definition, and see that there will only one process, business process instance left, who is standing right now on the await delivery confirmation. All others are finished. Yeah, so in general, that's all about the top premium features which are available in Flowset Control Enterprise. If you loved one of them very much, please write down your feelings inside the chat. This great feedback for our team. And I'm going to wrap up a bit and talk about the pricing and about the plans of the Flowset family in future in 2026 and in further period. Okay, so let's switch back to the presentation. Once again, what we've observed today, what I've demonstrated, we've observed the features, the premium features of the Flowset Control Enterprise. They are the heat map, the job management, the batch operations, which allows you to update the amount of retries, send messages, and make the adjusting of the process variables according to the filtering options of the business processes with incidents or with some process variables, parameters. So whatever you want, you can filter them and make the modification. We also checked the token jump. That can be done as a single in relation to a single process instance or to a group of process instances which go under some conditions using the filtering tool. And we can also send messages to a dedicated process instances or group to a group of processes using the batch operations. So this is what I wanted to show you as an update for the Flowset Control Enterprise, the main hero of our today's webinar. Going further along our today's webinar, I want to announce that the Flowset Control Enterprise is available as a free trial. You can apply for a free trial on our website. You can access the page pricing. Here you can get the information about the license and pricing, and this is available in community as an open source version and enterprise as the commercial option. And here you can apply get trial, and you will receive a 1-month trial for your personal disposal. Okay, all enterprise features are available during the trial. After the trial period will be finished, will be switched to community version automatically, but still there will be an option to enter the data of the license, and it will open the sections available for the enterprise version of the Flowset Control Enterprise. Okay, going forward, what are the commercial offerings for the Flowset Control Enterprise? You can check them on the slide right now. There are very few options or very few packages, subscription packages for the Flowset Control Enterprise, and they mostly depend on the amount of the engines you want to control. The first package is mentioned for BPM engines, and it costs just 1,600 euros per year. Those amount of engines include the test facility, the development facility, and the production facility. So all BPM engine instances are included. And as soon as the amount of your process instances, business process engine instances are growing, the price is raises, and if you have more than 50 running instances, business process management engine instances inside your environment, please contact us, and we'll help you with the details on the order, on the proposal, on the. Okay, for sure, we will have special offering for such a big installations. Yeah, and by the way, I didn't mention today that the Flowset Control Enterprise is so as Flowset Control Community, it allows to work with several BPM engines. So you can connect several BPM engines and switch between those BPM engines in runtime just by clicking this icon in the top right corner. Okay. That's everything about the Flowset Control Enterprise, which is available right now. You can just access our site and download it. Let's speak about the future of and the direction of the Flowset Control Enterprise roadmap. First of all, we are going to enhance the project navigation features, everything related to how you search the data and analyze the data which is stored in the connected BPM engine should be improved, should be enhanced. First of all, we want to bring the process grouping, because we know that in big projects they are grouped by some semantics. We want to implement advanced filtering, because we see that when the amount of running process instances are quite high, so more than 10K, it's quite complicated to find the right process instance quickly. So we will improve the filtering inside the data grids, and we will also implement the full text search. You will be able just to input the search string you want to find. Should it be a name of the process variable or the value or the name of the task, and you will be able to find all the process instances and associated data with your input string inside the inside the BPM engines connected to the Flowset Control Enterprise. So the next block of the improvements is the problem investigation. So if we detected the problem, we need to investigate why does it happen. And the first great feature which will be presented in autumn is named process debugging. So it will allow you to debug and observe the state of the process instances using Flowset Control just by clicking and observing all the data, all the data in relation to the active token right now without entering some data. Should it be Flowset Studio, whatever, you can stay in the Flowset Control and get all these insights. Yeah, we'll also be able to show the BPMN diffs after uploading the updates of the BPMN. We think that this will happen during the migration operations using the Flowset Control tool. Yeah, and we'll also add some audit operations to help pass installations in regulated industries. And the last series of features, but not less important, is problem solving. So we navigated to the problem quickly. We provided a tool for investigation, then we need to solve it. And for solving the problem, we are going to provide advanced process migration. This is an area of hard research we are making right now, how to do that easy, especially when you are working with hundreds of the process definitions on your business process engine. So this can be quite complicated, and we want for sure to ease your life, to reduce the hassle while you are doing those process migrations. Yeah, and we are going also to bring you the feature of automatic incident notification. If something happened on your BPM engine, Flowset Control can automatically bring you this information towards some communication channel. Should it be an internal email client, or should it be some messenger, Slack, or whatever? So this should be also done in future inside the Flowset Control Enterprise. So these are the areas in which we are going to move with our R&Ds and the product enhancements. But this is not the all things I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to announce the great new thing which we are going to present in autumn. Its name is Flowset Workspace. Approximately a year ago, we already talked about this feature as a special product. But for a year, we suspended development operations around this product because we found that it was quite complex. Nowadays, together with AI tools, we found that this feature becomes feasible, so we can do this feature and deliver it to our community. And just to remind you what type of the problem we want to solve with this tool, it is the following. It's demonstrated on the slide right now. First of all, we are focused on reducing the pain of delivering the prototypes from the business analysts to the developers while developing the process application. What does it mean in terms of dedicated pains? First of all, we know that BPMN notation, despite the fact that a lot of people are studying this notation in universities or on special studies or online e-learning courses, that it is still quite complicated. That means that the business analysts still have problems with designing the proper business process models, which developers can transform into executable schemas. But now, together with AI tools, we can decrease the barrier and help business analysts to provide better output with the correct understanding of the requirements and check all the design operations from the idea towards the prototype and delivering it to the developer. The next great problem that analysts meet is that the team's business process development teams meet is that the tools the design tools are not compatible. Business analysts they draw business process diagrams in Draw.io, for example, and those diagrams know-how can be accepted by the developers, so they need to redesign them from scratch. They are losing time, so that's also a pain. The third thing is that business analysts cannot test, cannot perform test runs of the business process diagrams of business process models they designed. Why it is important? It is important because actually, if there is absence of these tools inside the business process automation teams, business analysts need to wait until the developer will make the prototype of the business process they designed according to the business requirements, and only after that they go to the business stakeholders and start to discuss whether the business process was designed properly or not. Why should they wait? Yeah, so we can allow them to design the test running prototype by themselves. Yeah, and this can be done with a dedicated tool together with AI once again. And the fourth pain we recognize based on the interviews of a lot of engineering teams. We know that the single place of truth is missing. So the process artifacts are stored in different areas. Sometimes it's a Git repository, sometimes it is a dedicated SaaS tool, and it's always quite complicated to find the answer on about what is actually the executable diagram BPMN model which is running in production. So what problems does this what problems are followed after these problems? So we call it endless process automation ping pong, while business analysts and developers throw in pieces of information towards each other, and it continues for a long time, and for sure they lose time, and what's worse, they lose money, yeah, because they lose time on these considerations. And especially for this affair, for these purposes, we want to bring the Flowset workspace tool, which will cover most of these pains. First of all, it will provide a single BPM workspace. Then it will bring the ability to provide BPMN 2.0 vibe coding. A special feature, unique feature, will be that it is not will be vibe coded just by drawing, but it will be automatically validated against the sandbox BPM engine running inside the Flowset workspace. So the AI agent which is building the BPMN diagram will automatically detect errors which do not allow to implement this BPMN diagram as an executable. Then we will bring the functionality of mocking. So we will allow business analysts to provide mocking variables to make a test run of the business process they design. And we will also make the ability to generate documents around this business process to avoid paperwork around this business process automation job and reduce frictions between business analysts and developers. So we anticipate that this will increase the speed of delivery of business process automation solutions. Yeah, this is how it will look like. These are the screens of the tool, which is already working internally in our labs. The first screen is the project registry, which allows to observe all the projects in connection to the Git repository, which developers and business analysts can navigate both and enter it and analyze what's inside and start working with those artifacts. This is the screen which demonstrates the vibe coding tool, where the analyst can just explain what does he want, what does she want, and the Flowset workspace will automatically design this on the Canva. And what's more, once again, I want to put additional attention. The AI agent internally will automatically test this against the sandbox BPM engine, validating that the business process designed by the AI agent was done properly. So it's the same as the Playwright tool for the another vibe coding tools used in development practices, but we do not need to make screenshots or read the HTML trees, DOM trees inside the browser, we have the running BPM engine, which tells what's wrong with the business process when it tries to launch it. So we have the feedback from the live business process engine inside. This will be a unique feature. And at last, we'll have intent suggestions. So while the analyst will click on the BPMN diagram, the system, the workspace, will automatically make advices on what further steps can be implemented. And there will also be the ability to create mocks of the process variables to make test runs of this business process without the need to go to the developers, and everything can be done on the prototype stage just by the process. That definitely will be great. So we call it something like a Postman-like development environment for analysts and developers in the BPM-centric world. So this is the product we want to demonstrate in autumn. So please subscribe on our Flowset webinars, on our Flowset YouTube channel, and be the first who will see how this great tool will work. So I will demonstrate how it can work in some live scenario. And the last thing I want to mention today, I'm preparing to close our today's webinar. It is not also less important. We all know that we are involving more and more AI agents in daily operations routines, even if they are related to the engineering operations. To serve AI agents with the Flowset Control, we are going to present the MCP-based layer, which will allow you to communicate with the data on top of your BPM engine, with the monitoring data and data about incidents and all things stored inside the control, using your AI agent without any additional environment, without any additional media. So please wait, soon this will be also available. You will be able to connect your AI agent and even maybe schedule some regular routines, scanning for incidents or not getting notifications about what's wrong, and maybe even fixes soon, but not in autumn. In autumn, we are going to present just monitoring and retrieving the data using the MCP protocol. I'm closing the main agenda of our today's webinar, just to remind you that all the Flowset family is concentrated on bringing you the top 4 values. Those values are demonstrated right now on the slide. They are the we stay keen to the open source. So everything we are demonstrating, talking about, it can be available in an open source, as an open source distribution. So without any obligations, you can download those artifacts and check it into your internal environment. We are going to make our tools engine agnostic. So right now we support a huge varieties of Camunda 7 compatible engines, but we are not connected firmly to one. You can choose whatever you want. We provide the Flowset family products as a modular design, so you can choose and implement 1 or 2 products from the family, but you are not obligated to use all of them. So they bring value as a single in separation. So every piece of the Flowset product family has its own value. And finally, most of the products will be AI powered and AI ready. I suppose that I was able to demonstrate this agenda today during our webinar. Thank you for listening our updates on the Flowset family. If you are interested in our offering, you can go to our website and download the open source artifacts, or you can apply for the trial for the Flowset Control Enterprise and try this great tool inside your environment. Please subscribe on our channels. Don't forget to press likes below this video, and don't forget to put stars on GitHub for our repositories, especially for the Flowset Control. It's a great tool, and as soon as more people will know about it, and as soon as it's more popular, more people will have will need to suffer less. Yeah, because we know that business process maintenance easily takes 50% of the time of the development teams who are connected to the process automation. That's all for today. Check whether I have maybe some questions in the chat. Let me check. One moment, please. Yeah, I see the chat. Yeah, Mauricio. Hello, everyone from Porto Alegre. Hello. The solution offers a compelling alternative for current Commodore 7 users and also provides. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you, Mauricio. Mladen, thank you for your recognition of the heat map. Yeah, by the way, Mladen, it's made with JMix once again. So it shows the greatness of this great platform in regard to making admin control planes. And I see the question from Mauricio: are there any features for orchestrating AI agents on the roadmap? Yeah, I will answer the question as following. So right now there are no exact features because right now you can easily connect the AI agent to the Operaton using the Flowset Studio and manage what it performs inside the Flowset control. But we are thinking of bringing some functionality which will allow to make the audit of those interactions inside the business process that have been done by the AI agent. We recognize that the main role of the Operaton and similar agents together with the Flowset in relation to the AI automation inside the enterprise is the governance. Yeah? So it's the main value of this of those products. Because we almost know that the behavior of AI agent can it is probabilistically, yeah, so it can do something 95 times properly and 5 times not properly because of its probability nature. Yeah, and if it is just not a great valued thing inside the business, like maybe guessing the periods of making vacations inside the enterprise or choosing the data, so it's quite nice. So it's okay. Yeah. So the harm that this error can make is not so valuable in terms of money. But if this is related to the process of assigning the discounts or making the pricing or thinking of some critical aspects of the business operations, so this is not allowed. Yeah, so it can expose great expenses on the business. And in these cases, implementing BPM engines together with Flowset can be very useful as guardrails, yeah, because BPM engines can guide the AI agent along the path, and Operaton can do it right now already using the Spring ecosystem, like Spring AI tools, yeah, AI library. They recently have the update. And what we need to do on the top of Flowset is to provide governance or track everything happened in relation to the AI agent you're running business processes. What interactions have been performed? What solutions have been done by the AI agent? Those interactions can be easily audited by those who are responsible for the AI governance inside the enterprise. So right now we see the huge area of the Flowset, especially implementation inside those type of AI-assisted scenarios. Maybe in future we will detect some more use cases that can be helpful, that can make Flowset and in connection with Operaton more helpful in those scenarios. But right now, I see the main values in this area, in the governance, in the audit and governance of what have been done by the AI agent internally. Yeah, so that's our current statement. Maybe it can change in the future. Yeah, but this is how things go. Okay. Thank you, Mauricio, for your question. It's a great question. I see the next question. The connection to MCP is an excellent feature. Can I use it with local LLM in Olama? Yes, for sure. This will be available. We know that right now you can implement the MCP connection, which is available for Operaton. They have this plugin for Operaton right now. It is publicly open, so you can implement right now. But what we are going to provide, we are going to provide an MCP for the Flowset, especially. Yeah. So what does it mean? It means that it will give you, it will give the ability to your AI agent to perform maintenance and in future changes for the running BPM engines in semi-automated mode. I've already mentioned today that we estimate that easily 50% of the time of the BPM teams associated with the BPM engines operations can be consumed by maintenance operations. Yeah, and if we can reduce it by the AI agent in connection with the Flowset with some deterministic safe and governance behavior, then this can easily expose the business value to the enterprise. Yeah, so then we can come to businesses and to enterprises saying that, look, you spend 50% of 8 hours per day on the maintenance. Just imagine you can reduce this time to 20 minutes, because all other time the AI agent in relation to, in connection with the Flowset Control AI will be operating in a fully automatic way and will escalate only serious and dangerous problems. All other things will be fixed automatically internally, yeah, just providing you with a report daily of what has been done. So this is the dream, this is the future, which I'm personally going to reach together with the Flowset Control. And for sure it will work with local LLMs and Llama. So I think this is a viable thing. Yeah. So the only limitation which can appear here is the ability of the local LLM to with tools, because you may know that weak models can be quite weak in implementing tools. Yeah, so they can easily generate output in terms of questions and answers, but when they need to choose the right tool, this can expose a problem. Yeah, so I suppose that I hope that this was an answer on your question, Mauricio. This was a great question. Thank you very much for listening. Yeah, so. Well, so if you love this video, please don't forget to send us hearts and flames. Don't forget to put likes below this video. Please stay connected with us and keep subscribed on our channel. We will try to announce all the updates as usual using this great tool as webinars. And there's also an option for you to send a feedback about the features, what you like most and what you find missing. Yeah, if you find something not uncovered, not covered today in our today's webinar, you can contact me directly using the contacts. I will return the page with my contacts. It's the LinkedIn channel, yeah, and the email. So please contact me, and I'm very favored to discuss potential areas of growth of our great product, and together with you, it can be great. It can be greater than ever. Thank you very much for listening. This was a great pleasure for me to share the news about Flowset family, and keep connected. See you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.